Hi everyone, and thank you for coming back to the BNS channel. I don't know why, but I get asked often to cook. I'm not a cooker, but I do make some fun things once in a while. And today is one of those days. So I figured I would share with you what I'm making for lunch for me and Ben, and keeping it in the weight challenge realm to make sure that I'm not doing a lot of sugars and to keep it kind of healthy but yet fun to eat. Okay, so today I'm making pizzas. Sounds easy, and I could very well do one of these, which I probably will because I know Ben is probably not going to feel that he's filled enough with what I'm making. This has 5 sugars in it, but it also has 4 grams of fiber. So some of the fiber negates the sugars, and I know that, so I'm going to go ahead and make these as well. So, should be the same temperature as what I'm going to be making. I'm going to use what I'm calling, well, what they call flat out. They're light wraps, but they are high fiber, and there is 0 sugars with 9 grams of fiber. So it's called flat out flatbread, and I'm going to use one of those for, this is what I use for my wraps too. I'm going to use one of these for the base of my pizza, and then I'm going to use some pizza sauce. And yes, the pizza sauce has sugars. Now this was a sauce that I had picked up before I was really thinking about sugars, so I may have to work out a little bit more this afternoon. But again, I don't want to have to cut it out completely, and I think a total of 10 grams of sugar a day is like doable. But there's hardly any carbs, there's hardly any fat, the calories 40, so this Classico traditional pizza sauce is what I'm going to use for this. So if I can get it open, holy moly. Okay, and so I'm going to put about, well, enough to cover the bottom, I suppose. And this is my Pampered Chef stoneware. And I like the Classico because it actually has a lot of tomatoes in it. So that's that. I'm then going to add some mozzarella cheese, and mozzarella cheese doesn't have any sugar in it, so that's a good thing. And I usually get this big bag from Shop and Save because we go through it quite a bit. I use it for my chicken parmesan, and I use it for a lot of dishes that I make, actually. We're not Italian, but we like Italian food. Now, I would think that you could do this with English muffins, with French bread, with pretty much anything that you want to use as the base. But to try and keep it on that no sugar, I'm going to try and do it as healthy as I can. So now I have pepperonis that I'm going to add. There are no sugars in pepperoni. There is some fat, so I'll have to be careful, but I just want to be able to add a couple to the top of this. Okay, and that's all I'm actually putting. Now you can put veggies, you can do whatever you want, but I want to make sure that Ben wants to eat it too. So this is what it looks like. It is a thin crust, and we're going to put that in the oven at 350 for about, I'd say 10-15 minutes. I'm going to keep an eye on it. This French bread one needs to go in for approximately 30 minutes. So I'm going to put this in first. Okay, we'll be back with the finished product. Okay, it took about 10 minutes and it's all done. It's a very nice, thin, crispy crust. My mouth is watering. And the French toast ones are still in the oven, but I wanted to show you what the finished result was. Easy, easy peasy. You should try it, and if you do, let me know. Okay, thanks for coming by. Bye.